Right, guys, we are 1 point behind Max Verstappen coming into Qatar. So, if we win the next 2 races, we could get the championship. I shall. Yeah. Right, let's do this then, shall we? Let's see if we can do some upgrades quickly before going in. No. Can't do any upgrades to the car. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's go to quick practice 1. This is the championship before we go into Qatar. We go into the sprint race. Yes. We will do this. Head into quick practice for Qatar. Go through quick practice and then we'll head over to quali. Head over to this final sprint race. I think this championship will go. Right, here we go. Let's get into the final sprint race of the year, of season 1. Right, here we go. Let's head into the final race, into this final sprint qualifying. Right, here we go.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Right, here we go. Final sprint qualifying. Down the main straight. Oh, into turn 1. Into turn 2. Into turn 3. Into turn 4. 5. Looks like it's going to be a 1-2-4 McLaren. Into hairpin. Into turn 6. Into turn 7. 8. 9. 10. Into turn 11. Into turn 12. Oh god. Into turn 13. No! This one came off there. Let me go back a bit. It is. Oh, I start 2-3 for the final sprint race of season 1. Ooh. It's a McLaren sandwich for the top 3. So, Verstappen's in a McLaren sandwich. So let's go. Lance Stroll, Fernando, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri. 1 minute 26.776. Let's head into the final sprint race of the season. Right, let's go. Right, let's go. into the final race weekend, into the final sprint race. Right, here we go. Let's head into the final sprint weekend, final sprint race. Don't forget, before you go into sprint race, this is the points before the sprint race, final sprint race. Let's go to the final sprint race.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? So we're back here in Losail, and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns, and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS, though, through the long straight and into turn 1. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Stroll, Tsunoda, Gasly, Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. When you look at their season so far, especially against their teammate, it's not gone well at all. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier. But critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was about 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometres an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow-speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Right, here we go. It is five lights down the way. Again, the final sprint race is underway.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGU.
It's going to be 3
manage
white
this, we'll need to lower our ERS
when
deployment mode.
Whoa! Right, here we go. Go into turn 1. 3 wide into turn 1. And we're stuck behind us with Piastri. I'm going to try and overtake him. Right. We go into turn 4. Into turn 5. Oh, we've gone a bit too wide there. Into turn 3. Into turn 4. Oh. into turn. Down, and we overtake Piastri down the inside of that
Okay, you've got
hairpin.
front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out.
Now we reach the final sprint race. Whoa! Easy there, Verstappen. I know we're championship rivals, but there's no need to get that aggressive. Got to say. Easy there. My goal is to stay ahead of Verstappen. I'll have to get taken off track by my own teammate. Seriously. I'm going to just restart this final sprint race. Right, here we go. Time for the final sprint race. Here we go. And it is 5 lights. Right down the way it goes. Final sprint race. Underway. Here we go. And it's going to be a double overtake. We've got Piastri. And we're heading to turn 4. Heading to turn 5. And we go into the hairpin. And we get Piastri down the inside of that hairpin. Now we're going to just try our hardest to pull away from the head into this corner. We go into this corner. Into the flat out corner. Into the braking zone. Into this corner. Into the final corner. And down the main straight.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car
Yeah,
ahead and in
straight
the
bomb.
DRS zone.
There. And we take the switch back into turn 1. And we have a spin. And what a switch back with Piastri. So into this corner. Into this corner. Right, into here. Into the hair.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Right, here we go. Into this corner. Go wide there a bit, but it's fine. Go into that corner. Go into this braking corner. We go into the final corner. Down the main straight to start our final lap.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
We've just been overtook by 3 cars. Down the inside of Piastri and Leclerc. now go back to Verstappen and try and overtake him.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the
My
car
goal
ahead.
is
Try to get past
beat
as quickly as you
Verstappen.
can. Push, push.
That is my goal. For God's sake, we push Verstappen off track and we went off track at the same time. Here we go. We go into the hairpin one last time. And we
Okay, good work. Great pass.
me and Verstappen are wheel to wheel. Me and Verstappen are battling for 2-1. And we continue this battle till the final lap, till the final corner. If that will carry on until the end of the race. Here we go. Into this corner. Into this corner. We go into the final corner. Down the main straight. And we win the sprint race.
Oh, cheers everyone.
Yeah, we win the final sprint race.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying. And of course, the main event,
Right.
this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Right, there's... Right, we've got me up in P1, Verstappen P2. It's the same top three, but top first and third swap round. P4 down to P8 stay where they were. We've got P-Gas in P9. Right, here we go. Time for the second to last qualifying of the season. Here we go. What? No way we're tied on points right now. Apparently being Verstappen is tied on points. So again. Right, here we go. As we go into the final weekend, me and Verstappen are on the final. As we go into the second to last race, me and Verstappen are tied on points after that sprint race. Let's head into the second to last qualifying. Right.
It's all about flow and pace today, qualifying in Qatar. A high-speed test that will set the grid for tomorrow's race. So welcome along.
Right, here we go. As we start our lap for the race, go into turn 1. Into turn 2. I need to go back because we're about to go off track there. Right, here we go. Time for our lap. Go into turn 1. Into turn 2. Into turn 3. Into turn 4. Into turn 5. As we head into turn 6. Then we head into turn 7. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's falling down to P4. 15. Into the final corner, down the main straight, and we take P8. But I'll definitely get to P8. Going to Stappen. It is 20. Right, Carlos Sainz. Right, Pig Gasly, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, Kevin Magnussen, Logan Sargent, Valtteri Bottas, Joe Guanyu. Let's head in ultimate race. Right, here we go. Let's go into the. Let's head into Qatar Grand Prix. Let's head into the race for the Qatar GP. Right, here we go. Let's head into the Qatar Grand Prix. Right, let's go
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit. There's a long history of two-wheeled motorsport action here, but in 2021, Lewis Hamilton won out as part of an epic battle that year with Max Verstappen. But who will win out tonight? We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-prong shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Russell, Norris.
Oh, it's just stopped. Gasly, Ocon, Ricardo, Hulkenberg,
Perez,
Magnussen,
Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Ocon, Ricardo, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Hamilton, Sargent, Bottas, Joe, and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. When you look at their season so far, especially against their teammate, it's not gone well at all. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was about 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometres an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow-speed corners more.
Right.
They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
I think that's right. P16. Yeah. Right, here we go. And it is. It's down the way we go. For the Qatar Grand Prix.
We're accumulating somewhere on the
And Verstappen's had a
MGUK.
terrible
To manage this,
start.
we need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
We did 2 overtakes in the corner. And we... Oh. Right. And we head into turn 1. And we do 2 moves into 1 corner. And we do another double overtake. It's a double overtake into turn 1. And it's a double overtake heading into turn 2. Next up, we've got Piastri to overtake. As we head into turn 3, 4, 5. As we head into turn 6, turn 6. And we overtake Piastri down the inside of turn 6. Turn 7. We head into turn 7. The leader. Here we go. Go into this corner. As long as the Verstappen is still with the lead in the championship. Whoa! That's a bad Piastri.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Jesus Christ, that was a bit aggressive. I need to take the battery, don't I? Because I've got none. I haven't got any left. Right, into this corner. Can't save up as much battery as we can to just pull away. Right, into the fun, into turn 16, and we head down the main straight to start lap number 2.
Okay, DRS is now available.
It's now on lap 2 out of 5. What is Alonso doing up in second in top 5? Wow. Alonso P4. Alonso up into P3 now. Goes to turn 4. 5. Goes into turn 6. Into turn 7. Into turn 8, 9. Into turn 10. Again, head into turn 11. Into turn 12. Into turn 13, 14, 15, into turn 16, down the main straight, and we start lap 3.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
And we set the fastest lap.
Okay, Lando, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Right, we've told to save our battery. Which I think we can do. Go into turn 6. I reckon we can get to 61%. Into that corner, into this corner, into this corner, and we go into this.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Oh! What the flip was that? I just got taken out by my own teammate. Whoa! I'm not having that. I'm not being taken out by my own teammate. What is...
What the happened?
Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's not let him pass. Right, come on. Come on, down the main straight. And we're going 4. We head into the second to last lap. Into turn 2. Into turn 3. Four. 5. Into turn 6. Into turn 7. Into turn 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh!
Okay,
I
clear.
think I just took Piastri out. I've just took my own teammate out. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Piastri. I think you're getting way too close to me. Right, we go down the main straight and
Okay,
we
mate,
start our
final lap of
final
the
lap.
race. Final lap.
Me and Alonso are wheel to wheel down into turn 1. Into turn 5. Oh no. And we have a spin. So into turn 1, still leading the Grand Prix. Into turn 2. Into turn 4. 3 I mean. Into turn 4. Into turn 5. Into turn 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, we head into the final corner, down the main straight, and we take the win.
Let's go, guys! Woo! Awesome!
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has Landoed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
And of course, that's now 4 race wins in a row. They've got the momentum now, and it's starting to turn into a bit of a dominance.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
Let's go. Let's get straight into. Let's get into the final race weekend then.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us,
And it
and we'll see
wasn't
you for the next
me
one.
who set the fastest lap. It was Charles Leclerc. Right, Lando Norris. I finished P1. Fernando Alonso up on the podium. Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen. Carlos Sainz. George Russell. Lance Stroll. Sergio Perez. Alexander Albon. Pierre Gasly. Daniel Ricciardo. Kevin Magnussen. Nico Hulkenberg. Logan Sargent to P14. Ocon, Bottas, Hamilton, Joe. Yeah, that's everyone. Time to head into the final race weekend. We are leading the championship by 13 points. So if we win the next race, we win the championship. Come on, let's win this championship. Let's go. Into the fun. Let's head into the final race weekend. Let's go. I reckon we can win this championship. Here it's the final weekend, the final race. Right, here we go. Oh, we need to sort chassis out. We need to sort out chassis now. We haven't won the constructors yet. So we should constructors soon, hopefully. So yeah. Let's get into the wait, before we go into the final race weekend, I just want to sort this out. My engine. Let's head.
Okay,
into
all the new
final
parts have been
race
fabricated
weekend.
and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Right, let's go. Then what team should I put Lando in? Right, here we go. Let's go. Let's do the final position, and then we'll head to quali. Head to the final qualifying session. I'm sure we've got something in here we can do. Yes, we have. But we'll just end the session now. End this practice session. Right, let's go. Let's go. Right, let's head into the next practice session. Let's just keep calm with this one minute rather than doing multiple ones. We'll just finish this one. And we'll do this last one here. But we'll move over to... No. But we'll end that session. And head to practice 3. Right, let's go. Final practice session we will do, and then we'll head into the final qualifying. Let's go. Let's head to the final qualifying. Right, let's go then. Let's head to quali now. Let's head to our final qualifying session. Right, let's go. Let's get good. Let's try and go for the double, I think. Oh, yeah, just protected that part. Right, let's go. Into the final qualifying session.
Welcome along, everybody. It's the fastest day of the week, qualifying Saturday, and we're here in Abu Dhabi.
Right, here we go. Right, let's go to our final session. And here we go. Time to drive our last qualifying lap. Into turn 1 we go. Into turn 2. Into turn 3, 4. Into turn 5. Down the back straight. DRS. We are P5. We're now down to P8. Seems to be very slow on our last weekend. Oh, our engine is sorting out. God, but it doesn't really matter if we can sort it out. Because this is our last race weekend. And our goal is to be ahead of Verstappen. Into this corner. Oh god. We just hit the wall. Into this corner. Into this corner. Into this corner. Oh god, that's too wide again. We've gone wide. Into this corner again. Into this corner again. Into this corner. And we took damage. Into this corner. Into this corner. I'm not taking a good penalty. Into this corner. Into the final corner. Down the main straight. And we take P4 for our final weekend. Race weekend. Yes.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Right, Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Nico Hülkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda, Alexander Albon, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, George Russell, me, Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, of 1 minute 27.304. Right, here we go. Time for the final race weekend. Right, here we go. Time for our final race weekend.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory. So we go into battle once more then as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles. 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. And we expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and alongside me in the...
Let's go
Right,
straight
well, it all
into
comes
the race.
down to this then, doesn't it? You're still in with a shot at the Drivers' Championship, the biggest prize in this sport. Now get out there on track and come back with that trophy.
Hey Mark, let's do this. Here we go. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out, away we go for the final race of the year. If we go into turn 1, we're in front of Max Verstappen.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere
That's
on the
all we
internal
have to
combustion
do.
engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
We have to stay ahead of Verstappen. That's all we've got to do. The hairpin. Then all we have to do is stay ahead of Verstappen. Otherwise, he wins the championship.
The energy store is depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Right. Hopefully you don't lose this. Our engine. Right. I'm pulling away from Verstappen. Come on. Come on. All I have to do is stay behind, ahead of Verstappen, and then I'll win the championship. Right. Going to the final corner. Go down the
DRS
main
is being
straight,
enabled this lap.
and
We
we
can use
start
DRS when you're
lap
within 1
2.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Into this corner. Into the hairpin, and we're going to get DRS on DR3. Right, we have DRS. Right on the last lap as well. Right on the last race. Trying to go down this way, but he's defended it. Ready? He's going to defend. No, he's not, but we'll take this. We'll take it. We're now going to win this for sure.
Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum.
Come on.
please.
Oh God. Verstappen's right there. I need to get back in front. Yeah. Go into this corner. Come on. Right, this is
Okay, Lando, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
right. I'm trying my best not to let Verstappen pass. We go down the first DRS straight. Whoa! We defended Verstappen from overtaking.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
Don't do that, okay. Right,
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
It's a battle for this championship right now. And we're still leading this race. Go into the... Let's go. Come on. Right. Main straight. Right, here we go. As long as the clear is okay. As long as the clear defends Verstappen, that would be great if we can defend Verstappen. Right, down the back straight. Into the chicane. Verstappen, fourth, let's go. Just what I need. Verstappen's falling down. It's in fourth. I don't want to push too hard because my gearbox could go. Like, any minute. Right. Go into the final corner, and we start the final lap of the
Okay, you just
final
started
race.
the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Right, come on. Down the back. Whoa! I just stopped Alonso from overtaking. Here we go. Into the chicane for the final time. Thank God we're not doing that 40, 50% or something. No!
Come on, you can win that place back.
We've re-overtaken Alonso. Come on. Into the front. 3 corners. Right, we'll carry on with this in a second. Right, we'll carry on with this race.
Just grabbing that white shirt.
Right. Right, we will do this. Keep it. Stop. Here we go. So, the top 10. In a bit. In a bit. Right, we shall finish. Just get this race. Get in. Right, here we go. Norris. Oh god, that's on the wide, for God's sake. Right, let's get this race completed then. Into the final few corners. Into the final three corner. Final three corners. Oh, into the final three corners. Into the final corner. Down the main straight.
Well done, boys. Proud of all of you.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Lando Norris, take a bow, at last, a winner in Formula One.
With 5 race victories now, is for the others now really to try and stop that momentum that they've got on their side, because before too long they're going to be looking at the championship. It's theirs, it's within grasp right now, of course.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure, and no doubt they'll be celebrating tonight. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a season it's been. I'm off to put my feet up now before it all starts again next year. Take care.
Wasn't me. And that's us with the championship, guys. We will carry on with season 2 another day. Got me. Oops. I'll go P1. Fernando Alonso P6. Charles Leclerc P3. Piastri fell down to P10. Nico Hulkenberg. Right. That's the end of my stream, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I'll carry on. We'll get season 2 set up, and I will be gone. Wait, Alexander Albon's starting to P20. Open Sergeant up to P17, and then that's it. We'll get Season 2 set up. We'll just end Season 1 and then head off. That's done. Right. That's gonna get and then head off. Did you win it? Yeah, one. Just wow. Bam, 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 We will pick a team. Shall we go for... Should we do Mercedes? Yeah. How much is sign for Mercedes? We'll just do a season or two in Mercedes. We'll do 2 seasons in Mercedes, I think. And we'll try and get to 94. Wait. I can't do one. I wonder who will be... Wow. We've got Constructors and Drivers' Championship. There. Right, we will end the season. And then, yeah. I'll just get season 2 set up. And we'll just stick to the same 10. That's me done now. Just gonna do one more season. Right, let's go. We'll just do these trap and lock after. It was this one. Oh, that's... Let's do aero only. Why not? We'll set this up and I'm gonna head off, I think. Right, let's move on to season 2. Let's... Whoa! What's this? What driver moves have we got? So, I'm at Mercedes with George Russell, Oscar Piastri at Ferrari, Sainz and Hamilton at McLaren. Ooh. No way, both. Jesus Christ. Both racing balls are out. Jesus, right.